Welcome to Virtual Estimator. Let me show you how to get started with the portal. So you'll notice up here that there are some different drop downs and there's login. Well, the easiest way to go to the portal is to click Upload a Job. Now, if you're already logged in or you have logged in previously, it will come to this login page. However, if you haven't, it will usually go to the sign up page, which I've just clicked. To sign up is really easy. It's just a simple process of putting in your first name, your last name, a username, which can be your business name or a nickname, an email address. Now, it's important to get the email address right because after this, a verification email will be sent to you that you need to be able to verify, otherwise you won't be able to go to the next stage. So put in a password and make sure that you've put in the same password as a check. You can go and look at our terms of agreements and read our privacy policy and what we say about cookies. Then you can click register. Now, once you've clicked register, and you need to check your spam folder if it doesn't come directly to your email, you will get a second email which gives you some information about our software or our service. But you need to click the verification email first. Sometimes when people try to log in and they haven't verified, it gives them an error response that their password or their username has been used before or is invalid. You just need to make sure you've clicked on that verification. Once you do that, you enter in your username, not your email address, and then your password, and you click login. So you're now logged in and you can click Upload a Job. So once you've logged into your portal, you can see on the left-hand side that there is projects, new project, active order, and your order history. You also can see your profile page, and when you get to do your first job, it will ask you to fill in your profile page. So please do that. And if you need help and support, you can click on this link and follow the prompts. So I want to upload a job. I go to new project. Now, the basic details are, you put in a name, and if it's multiple unit plan, you can put in how many units there are. And then you choose whether you want that to be faster or a standard of 48 hours. And a few notes on the project. The project type or project report that you want may be a block cut, which has an extra $30 attached to it. You might want a DAB file if you're using a particular software, or an XML file if you're using another software, and a PDF report, an Excel or Word. These things all have $0 attached and are a part of the project type. So you can go to project type and you've got a standard roof or standard wall or a large scale project. Most of the time it's either standard roof or standard wall. And you can inquire through help if you need help on deciding if it's a large scale project or not. Once you've chosen, say, roof, you get a whole list of different checklist items. So you could just say standard roof and accessories. And I want the battens, and I want some blanket, and I want corrugated iron, downpipes or fascia, gutter, and so on. Now, if you choose a wall one, you get different checklist items. So we'll go back to our roof one, and we'll say we want a standard roof with accessories. Now, if you're using a plan set, you can drag and drop multiple plans into this section here. If you have like a link for Dropbox or some other file format storage place that your builder has provided, you can enter that in there for us to be able to get access to the plans. And you can manually enter in the address if the location isn't found through Google Maps. And that would be the case if it's a lot in an area that's only new. Also, if you don't have any plans because you've actually got an aerial image, or you want to have aerial images found to do an estimation, you can enter in the address. And if we put in our office, which is 50 Garnsworthy Street in, not Gransworthy, Garnsworthy Street in Springvale, you'll see that I can zoom in by clicking on there. And for instance, if I wanted to drop and move the pin to somewhere different because it was wrong, I can do that, and then that gives the estimator the knowledge of which actual building you want out of all of these here. Then you would click Submit and Create. Then you'll get a message saying New Project Successfully Submitted, and it wants you to go to the invoice checkout. So if you don't have another job to enter, where you can click on Add New Project, because you can have multiple jobs on one invoice. So you click Add New Project if you want to add a new project, or Proceed to Invoice Checkout. There you'll get a reference of what you're ordering, and then you can go to Checkout and go through the Stripe process. Put in your credit card details and so on, and then click Pay. That will then create an active order, and if you go somewhere else and you haven't done your active order, it's please note you haven't checked out yet. Until you've checked out, we cannot actually see your full set of plans and start the project. What happens when you check out is it puts a hold on your credit card. It doesn't charge you until we've checked it, approved it, and then sent it back to you finished. Then it will charge you. Thanks for listening, and I hope this makes your uploading a job process much easier to follow, and we're looking forward to making your takeoff experience much more successful.